What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And breaking news here, Jimmy Garoppolo is signing with the Las Vegas Raiders. Garoppolo was looking for a multi-year deal up to $25 million per year. At the time of making this video, it is unknown what the contract is that the Raiders gave him, but it's probably around that ballpark. And yeah, Garoppolo to the Raiders. The Raiders lost Derek Carr. They possibly could draft a quarterback in this year's draft, but they brought in now a veteran quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo, who's familiar with the system because he was with Mike McDaniel, and Mike McDaniels was the offensive coordinator in New England when Garoppolo was there. So, they are familiar with one another, and now I believe the Raiders have gotten an upgrade at quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo over Derek Carr when Jimmy Garoppolo is healthy. But Jimmy Garoppolo has really struggled to stay healthy throughout his career. But overall in his career, including the playoffs, his record is 44-19 as a starter. That's a very good record. But the problem is that's over the course of 9 years. That means he's played 63 games in 9 years. That's basically 7 games per year on average. Now, of course, his first couple of years he was on the bench, but a lot of these past seasons has been due to injuries. This year, Garoppolo is coming off of a 16 touchdowns to 4 interception record in a 10-game span, which is very good. He was having maybe the best statistical season of his career he was on pace for, and then the injury. But an end of an era happening in San Francisco, and obviously the battle between Trey Lance and Brock Purdy will begin over here. But I do fully expect Jimmy Garoppolo to start with the Raiders, regardless if they get a rookie quarterback or not. If I were to predict Jimmy Garoppolo's stats with the Raiders, there is weapons there. There's Darren Waller, who's a top 5 tight end, Devontae Adams, who's a top 5 receiver, or Josh Jacobs, who's a top 5 running back. But the main problem with that offense is the offensive line, and with a injury-prone quarterback like Garoppolo, that could be pretty problematic. I still think Jimmy Garoppolo can have a solid 23, 24 touchdown year to 8 or 9 interceptions. He's not going to put up a monster year, but he could, limit the turnovers, which Derek Carr really struggled with in his past couple years with the Raiders. Does Garoppolo make the Raiders a contender? I don't think so. I don't think he makes them a contender. I think that team still has a lot of work to do, and they still have a long offseason ahead of them. But this is definitely, I think, a good signing for the Raiders. Is it a good signing for Garoppolo? I'm not so sure of that. Comment down below what you guys think about all this, though. Now, other than that, I'll see you guys next time.